Woo! Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time, drive time update, guys. We've got lots to talk about. And remember, none of this is financial advice, just an OG in the house expressing his opinions. I'm not a licensed financial advisor out there. So guys, we're seeing that the broader markets have snapped back from their losing streak. So we're seeing that the S&P 500 and broader markets have actually bounced back from their 5 to 7 day losing streak. But the interesting thing is Bitcoin is been holding its $29,000 support level, so that is pretty good from that perspective. But the altcoins are absolutely been getting hammered out there. It's like hammer time out there, and we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is insane right now. It's at 45%. Bitcoin is around about 29,000, so it is holding its support from that perspective. We're seeing that Ethereum is also getting hammered. It's hammer time out there, and we're seeing that Ethereum is at 1,780, and that's down like 7% at time of recording. So what is happening? Absolutely, what is happening? Why we're seeing that the altcoins are going down? Why are we seeing that Bitcoin is not going up? Because typically, when we have the broader markets out there, when the broader markets go up, we often see the Bitcoin goes up. But right now, we're seeing that there's like kind of like a decoupling, guys. Looks like the broader markets and Bitcoin have got divorced now. So, and from that perspective, and one of the reasons that we're seeing that the altcoin is getting hammered is because the Bitcoin dominance is going uppity up, guys. So we're seeing that what is happening. We have the options expirations that are happening, and those are going to be happening in a couple hours after you watch this, and that's about $1 billion out there. So we're seeing that typically what happens is the whales what they want to do is they want to make whalish gains, and they want to spread some fear and FUD, because what they want to do is they want to actually scare you guys to drop your coins. So a lot of you are kind of panicking and wondering what's going on out there from that perspective, but the whales are just manipulating the market, and but overall, Bitcoin has been holding its own, and that's why I think it's so important that you guys need to know that you need to diversify out there. 50% in Bitcoin, 25% in Ethereum, and 25% in other top cap coins. And right now we're seeing we're seeing something really different with this decoupling, and we're seeing that Bitcoin dominance right now, it's so high, and you guys have to understand that if Bitcoin dominance continues to rise at these levels, if we get ourselves above 50, 58%, 60%, then it's going to be altcoin Armageddon out there, guys. Absolutely going to be altcoin Armageddon, and you're going to see things absolutely go down like crazy, and altcoins will just bleed out like crazy. But this time is very different. We saw like in 2018 when we had the crypto winter out there, we did see that Bitcoin dominance was over 60% at that time, and we saw that the altcoins just tanked out there, and when that happened, their value just they dropped like 90% overnight. So that was absolutely crypto Armageddon. But what is really different now is that a lot of these projects, their total TVL locked is much higher than back in 2018. And we have a lot of really good solid projects out there. So from my perspective, if the altcoins continue to bleed out and Bitcoin, I don't think Bitcoin dominance is ever going to be above 68-70% like it was back in the crypto bear winter back in 2018. That's absolutely not going to be happening. I'm not expecting that to happen, and I think maximum we could see is probably going to be the Bitcoin doms. It could maybe raise itself to 55% or something like that. So the altcoins will continue to bleed, but there's a lot of really great projects out there, a lot of layer one projects that we should be holding on to very long term. But that's one thing. If you guys want to make sure that you're not losing too much money out there, what you want to be doing, this is not financial advice, is you need to diversify. Never sell at a loss. And that is, we can be expecting a little bit more crypto Armageddon when it comes to altcoins, guys. So be prepared for that. You guys really watch out for that. And Dogecoin right now is trading just around about just above 7 cents right now. And I know that you guys are not feeling so good about that, but I absolutely expect that this weekend we should be getting some pumping action, guys. Pump. So we should be getting some pumping happening for Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies. But what's really scaring me right now is the Bitcoin dominance is raising too fast, and when it's raising too fast, we're seeing a lot of liquidity moving out of the altcoins out there and moving into Bitcoin. So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that there's a lot of panic sellers out there, and they're selling their altcoins even at a loss. They're selling it, but we're still seeing whales. We're still seeing whales buying Bitcoin like crazy, guys. So guys, stop panicking out there. Stop wetting the bed, and things are going to be okay. Things are going to get better, guys. guys, I promise that things are going to get better. And why we saw Bitcoin dump yesterday evening was because we had a whole ton of Bitcoin being sold, and the whales are absolutely manipulating the market. But it's really kind of strange that typically we're seeing that Ethereum is uncoupling from Bitcoin, and typically, when Bitcoin makes a move, Ethereum will also make a move. But to have Ethereum falling down faster than Bitcoin is very, very strange in the house. Some of the reasons for that is one, because the Bitcoin dominance is moving up very fast, guys, and a lot of liquidity is moving out of that. But also there's absolutely some whalish games, guys. So the whales are playing games out there, and they're trying to scare you, the retail investors out there. They're scaring you out there, and they want you to drop your sats and drop your coins. So from that perspective, guys, you need to take a risk aversive stance right now when it comes to crypto. What you should be doing from my perspective, it's still a very good opportunity to dollar cost average. But if I'm dollar cost averaging right now, I would be dollar cost averaging the majority of that is what I'm doing. I'd be buying more Bitcoin right now and some Ethereum, but I would kind of, be hesitant. I'd be a little bit hesitant going anything lower than the top 10 crypto projects out there. So don't go too far down the projects, because remember, the altcoins, they tend to bleed out very fast at a high rate of bleed. And, these things could, drop 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% just like that if the Bitcoin dominance starts climbing. So what you need to do, you need to be keeping an eye on the Bitcoin dominance. And if the Bitcoin dominance continues to go up 1 or 2% every day, then you need to absolutely ease off in terms of the amount of altcoins that you're going to be picking up. Definitely ease off on that. And if you do have cash on the sidelines, remember, this is not financial advice, you could definitely be looking at picking up some more Bitcoin, because Bitcoin will be a lot more resilient out there when the altcoins are starting to tank. So guys, expect a lot of tankage in the house for the altcoins. So from that perspective, you guys just have to be very, very careful out there. And I think we're going to get through this. I really think that we're going to see a reversal, because remember, we have this $1 billion worth of options expirations I've talked about, and these options expirations, the max pain level, the max pain level is the level that will wipe out the most amount of longs and shorts out there. It's set about $34,000. So I think that the whalish games are going to end, because the options contracts expire around about 8 a.m. and so that should give us some relief, because the whales are going to stop playing the games because the options have already expired, and then that will reset the options for the next coming week. Now remember, every Friday we do have options expirations, but the one at the last Friday of every month is the biggest one. That's the biggest one that we need to keep an eye on. So that is, you're going to see a cessation of the whales playing games. So that should allow Bitcoin to kind of settle itself, getting back to normal out there. So from that perspective, I'm not too concerned out there. We should see a bit of a pump, but Bitcoin is doing very well by holding its own. So let's see if the broader markets start to pump it on. We got the CPI data that's going to be coming out as well, and when the market bell opens. So that is going to be pretty positive. I think it's going to be positive out there, and so I'm still pretty hopeful, pretty psyched out there that we're going to see a reversal to the upside. So guys, we still got Elon Musk and the Twitter deal. That's still ongoing. I think that's absolutely going to happen. It's just a matter of time, time before that happens. And we're going to get all the Doge Tip Jar. We're going to get all that kind of stuff, guys. So that is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just at the resort. In case you're wondering where I'm walking around, this is just the back of the resort. So I thought I'd film this, give you guys a quick update. It's nice to get some green scenery out there rather than me just filming from inside. So yeah, here it is. This is a resort, guys. So it's looking pretty beautiful out here. So this is where we are, and I'm just out here. I'm not by the pool because it's pretty quiet out here. So today's been pretty much rainy here in Phu Quoc, Vietnam. It's been raining cats and dogs, so it just stopped raining. So I thought I'd come out, get this quickie update to you, because I know a lot of you are feeling the stress and feeling the panic of the crypto Armageddon. That's about to happen. It's not that bad, guys. Absolutely not that bad. And we've seen these things happen before. And even if Bitcoin does tank and it goes down to the the minor capitulation line of $21,000 in the house, worst case scenario, you can wait till 2025. And guys, this is a huge warning to all of you out there. Please, I'm begging you, do not invest more than you're willing to lose, guys. Remember, your crypto portfolio could go down 50 to 60% from here. So guys, don't use credit, don't use debt to finance your buying your crypto, because it's a big mistake if you do that, because then you're under a lot of stress and pressure that you may have to sell at a loss, and then you even lose more, guys. Because remember, one Bitcoin is still worth one Bitcoin, guys and gals. So guys, just keep that in mind. Please don't use debt to buy crypto. So that's bad news if you do that. So please, I'm begging you. So just be careful out there. And remember, long term is, it's about time in the market, and that's what's going to make success, guys. So guys, with that being said, go down there, boop the likes, subscribe, BYB, check out all the links, guys. Absolutely check out all the links below. I would really appreciate it. And it's a great time to be alive, guys. So God bless each and every one. I love it. You love it. This is the OG, the Ric Flair of Crypto in the house. Let's get it, guys. Peace out.